24th of November, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
That the hand becomes impure when it's when the other hand rubs it, I guess.
Right, when this, if you, for example, if you've washed your right hand and your right hand is wet, and now you touch that to your to your left hand, it becomes tummy.
Mhm. Okay. Davka b'notel yado achat v'achar kach b'shivshu b'chervata. But specifically, it's when you wash one hand and the other hand wipes, I guess, or rubs itself against the other hand. Aval imrat sali tol b'tchila. But if he wants to wash tchila, what I guess initially, shtei yadav ke'achat notel. Okay, so I guess he'll wash two hands as if it's one. I'll hold it. Something happened to my screen? No. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. As he washes one, dishdehem nechshavot biyad echad ve'eno mitamot zo et zo. That what both of them is thought as one hand, and and whoa, what happened here?
Matter.
Oh, no, the screen disappeared. I must have hit something. Okay. But I didn't lose contact. Okay. So let's finish this statement up. The Shnehem Nekshavak, no. Yeah. Kiyad Achad Veinam Mitam Ot Zo Et Zo. Okay. So that both of them are thought as one hand and are not mitame, cannot make unclean each other.
Right, that's the we say so again, what we say that it becomes tame, right? That's specifically when you wash one hand and then you do the rubbing to the other hand. If you want to wash both hands together at one time.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. V'avilu arba'a o chamisha shehinicho yidehem ze b'tzad ze oze agav ze. So what an even what if he washes 4 or 5?
Right, even if you're gonna, meaning if you have 4 or 5 I guess pair of hands or next to each other, or you have 4 or 5 pairs of hands, one on top of the next. It's all kiyad achas. It's all considered to be like one hand.
Oh,
And they don't make defilement to one to the other.
oh, that's interesting. Okay, kiyad chashivei ve'enan mitam oto. It's okay. And it's one hand, and you said they can't make impure each other. Okay. Okay, so that's a mechaber. Let's go to Mishna Berura now.
Mr. Brewer.
Okay, so it says Shtei yadav ke'achad. So both hands are as one. Aval b'natal rak achad Shafach mimena al shniya af shelo naga ba. Okay. But I get, let's see, if he washes only one and then pours, I guess, from it on the second hand, let's see, af shelo naga ba. So, uh, th- though he didn't, I guess, touch it, v'nit kaven mitchila litol gam shtiya. What is considered that he also washed the second hand. Afilu hachi tmeya, even if it's tame,
nevertheless, it's tummy. Like again, like it says, stay yad of chag when you wash the two hands at once. I will, if, however, nato rakachas, if you only wash one hand, the shafach mana and then you pour from the flea on the second hand. Even if you didn't touch it in the niskavin, even if you have it in mind that you're going to wash the second hand also, nevertheless, since you did not wash them all at once, it was one after the next, it's tummy. As
ah,
mentioned, as I mentioned in Kufnun Tes Zion.
okay, very good. And then Aleph is the ain, the tamot zot, and it doesn't make each the other, I guess, tame. Le'el b'siman kuf samik, sif yid gimel, so up above in kuf samik sif gimel, mivawar d'fshavat hadchak, ein tzarik bazeh revi'i l'chol echad. Oh, it was explained that in a, I guess, an emergency, it's not required to have a revi'it for each one, each hand. Ella notel revi'it l'shnayim. But one can wash, I guess, from a revi'it both hands. Machatzi, is that log? Half a log, I guess. L'shosha u'arba'ah, to 3 or 4. Huh. Okay. Rak'im, he speak, lavo al yedehem kol shi'ur hanetila kra'oi. What's that? Only if he speak.
If it was sufficient.
Oh, sufficient. Oh, to come on their hands. Okay. Each measure for that's appropriate for Natila. I'm not
Says here, you say, meaning, we said that you have to, if you're washing all at once, so even many hands, 4 or 5 hands altogether would be okay. So and they wouldn't become matame. Now, previously in Siman Kuf Samex, if you Gimel, Berura, it was explained over there, B'shastachak, if you're short for water, ain't sort b'zeravis, you don't need a revis for each and every hand that you're washing. Have a notum revis, mishnayim, hetzi lug dalet. You take a half of you take from the revis the 2 from a hetzi lug or for 3 or 4. Rak im hispik lavo al yedehim. meaning it must be at least sufficient that the um, amount of water that's required should be able to come onto the hands.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Okay, very good.
Okay, so apparently what's being said is you don't need to have a release for each one of the hands, but you should at least have at least enough
What ice pick, man? Ain't got no ice
that the
pick.
water should
Smart.
cover the hands, but not necessarily a release on each hand.
Uh-huh. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I guess we can go to Vav now.
Yeah, that brings us to love, correct.
Okay, Natal Shtei Yadav Zo La'atzma, V'zo La'atzma V'nimlach, Kishe Natal Hamayim Hashniyim. Let's see. So what he pours the water over two hands. Zolatzma, each one, I guess, separately, by itself. V'nimlach, and v'nimlach. Does that mean it's ruled? V'nimlach, perush shenit ya'etz. That he gives advice, I guess. Natal hamayim hashniyim. That the water is poured over, when the water is poured over the two hands, I guess. Shnayim.
So let's go, let's see what's going here. Noto shteyad of zula. So let's say a person, he washed two hands, each individually, this one and this one, and the nimlach. And this ayetz, nimlach is usually meaning changed his mind. Now it changed his mind.
Oh, he changed his mind. Ah,
Shinoto hamayim shnis, meaning I guess he washed his hands once on one hand and another time on another hand. And then before washing the second washing, he changed his mind.
uh-huh. That lekabel hamayim shniyim, to accept the
And
water the
then
second time.
when he's coming to wash the second washing,
Okay, nitma'u yadav b'negia tam zo lazo. So that the hands are unclean because of their touching each other. Okay. The mayim she'agav yad zo mitamim mayim she'agabe chaverta v'gam et hayad. Okay, that the mayim she'agav that was on this hand is unclean. The water is unclean. Sha'agav haverta, that goes on, I guess, the second one, and the gam et hayad, and also the hand. That doesn't make sense to me.
so again, he's now changed his mind. He originally wanted to wash the hands separately. And before washing the second washing on each hands, he's changed his mind. And now he wants to wash the hands together all at once. So Yadav Timeos, his hands will now become Tame. Mitnei she started Yadav Zulazu, because now he's joining his hands together. The Kabo Hamayim Shneim, but he's putting his hands together to get washed from the second washings, and therefore Nitmo Yadav Nidyasan Zulazu. So now they become tame when the hands touch each other, this one to that.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Demayim she'agav yad zo. Tamim mayim she'agabe chaverta v'gam et hayad. Okay. So that the mayim, the water, that's
So
on
we've
this.
got the water which was there on the first washing. You have the water which is tame from the first water on one hand, and the water which is tame from the first waters on the second hand. You've got all that water which is tame.
Oh. Okay, Kishinatal et Hashniyim, when he pours over the second time, I guess, lo teharu et harishonim. It's not cleaned harishonim, the first time. Kevan shenitmeit machamat chaverta. Since it was unclean mahamat from the other hand, I guess. Eladabra, but nonetheless, let's see. Gam hashniyim nitba'u vahem. Also, the second ones are, or the second pouring, I guess, is Tame. V'tzariklin agev yadav, and one needs to dry his hands, v'litol shnehem ke'achad, and wash them as like the first time, or as one.
Right, you have to redo his hands and wash all together as one.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. We're the first. That was hay, and we're at nun. It looks like. It says "Shtei yadav ke'achad," 2 hands as one.
Actually, you'll have to maybe stop and run over time a bit.
Oh, it's 10:32 already. Wow.
All right, so we're going to need to we'll have to review this again tomorrow.
Okay, very good.
Very good. Thank you, Mayor, for your reading. Appreciate it.
Thank you for helping me, but very good.
Okay, have a good day. Hope to see you both tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, Hashem.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Shalom, bye.
Shkoyach Meir.
Both to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shalom, bye. Goodbye.